A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our channeled twin flame connection message concerning the divine masculine and divine feminine energies on your twin flame journey. Angels, what would you like? Okay, that came right out. What would you like? That came out too. What would you like our beautiful souls to understand about their twin flame connection, about this journey? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles, and there's this energy of, I'm seeing the are those the two, like, goats there? I'm seeing that almost as though this is saying, keep going, you're moving in the right direction, but also that deep connection with the both of you. A new day is approaching, and we have the mountains in the background, and you can see the snow is melting. Okay, I'm feeling like the snow is symbolic for a winter type energy, coldness, if you've been ghosted, isolation, that is coming to an end, that the cold energy, any type of frigid energy, is beginning to thaw. And I see the beautiful flowers there too, representing springtime. This could also be late summertime energy, something significant I feel like will happen or occur. You may receive a message of some kind. You could be in talks about union. I'm also seeing this not just as goat energy, I'm seeing this as the white stag energy, and as Liz from a beautiful channel called Guided by Angels says, the white stag can represent your divine masculine and your twin flame union. I'm seeing the mountains in the distance, representing that this journey is protected. This is like a God force energy, like nothing can interfere with your connection with your divine masculine and the connection with the divine feminine for the divine masculine. So yeah, this new day is dawning. The angels are saying, stay curious, stay open, stay in the energy of continuing to persevere, do the focus on self, okay? Continue to do the work that needs to be done, and stay in the energy of your imagination, because good things are happening. The Four of Coins. Okay, so I see the hummingbird. The first thing I saw was the hummingbird. Hummingbirds represent infinite joy and light-hearted energy, and they represent infinity. So I'm seeing the number 8, and if you turn 8 on its side, that's the infinity symbol. You both are calling forth the joy. I feel like with the Four of Coins here, which is the Four of Pentacles, there's a lot of stability, being grounded in this energy, once again being protected, even though the condor is actually holding on too tightly to his wife, and she does not actually desire to be with him, according to the Tarot of the Divine deck here by Yoshitani. But I'm almost seeing this as, like, once again, this journey is protected. You know, you are being sheltered, you are protected from any outside negative influences. This journey is protected, as a sacred journey, and that you've accumulated a lot on this journey. So the angels are saying with this, they're saying don't hold back, you know, because the Four of Pentacles can represent holding on too tightly. The angels are saying, you know, don't hold back your energy, divine masculine, divine feminine. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be present in the moment, and to, you know, serve with an open heart, to give and to share with an open heart, because you have a lot to give and a lot to share. And I definitely feel within this twin flame connection you will be sharing with each other, but this connection is grounded, is stable, and there's a lot of energy that has been accumulated, and joy is upon you. Yeah, Two of Coins, balance. Okay, so the angels are saying within this connection, on this journey, that, it's been a long journey to become grounded and stable and to become balanced. And the angels are saying, once again, you're meant to be here on Mother Gaia just as her bare feet are upon this earth. Okay, earthing energy could be good for certain individuals, connecting with the earth through the soles of your feet or the palms of your hands, making contact with Mother Gaia with a bare part of your body. But the angels are saying you're able to handle this, you're able to, as I have said before with the Two of Pentacles, sometimes with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're able to juggle the struggle, okay? But the angels are saying you've got this. And, in this connection, I feel like, you both are doing the work that needs done. That's what the angels are saying. You're both taking care of things so that you can move forward. And once again, there's this energy of like the sun is almost rising here. The sun is rising here. You could also see that as the sun setting. Okay, if you wish to see that as the sun setting on a period where, you both were getting things in order. That's why there was that energy of separation and isolation. You both were working on self. You both were learning to balance your energies so that you could come into a certain frequency. And that's what I'm hearing too, is that you've both balanced these energies to a sufficient level and gained a certain frequency, that this energy is about to end, a phase is about to end, and a new phase is beginning in this twin flame journey. And you've both gained a lot of prosperity. I'm hearing, because Four of Coins too can represent, savings, so I'm seeing that as, and you've both saved yourselves, okay, before I jump into that. So with the savings, I'm also seeing this as like a card of wealth. There's this powerful, and it's not just wealth in terms of money. I'm hearing like a wealth of energy. Your vibrations are actually healthy and wealthy. Okay, so the angels are saying within this connection to make sure that, you share these energies. There's this calling to share these energies with each other in a healthy manner. Because the Two of Coins too can represent Zen type energy, but I'm seeing this as like a healthy exchange. Yeah, Five of Swords, okay, there has been pain. There's been pain within this twin flame journey, for sure. And there's an energy, I feel like, that is trying, and I did say this in one of my previous messages, I believe was that in the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine message that I just recently did, but I said that once again, there's this energy of protection, knowing that you are protected, okay? Knowing that you can handle this and that you've got this. The angels are saying you have this. And, there may be moments within this current energy where you feel the need to release, okay? Where you feel the need to cry or to grieve. Or you ask yourself, or you feel, as Isis feels here with Set, she feels a little bit overcome, but Horus is in the distance, and Horus represents, and there's the body parts of her husband Osiris that Set, he dismembered Osiris, and she's grieving. But we see Horus rising up, and when Isis and her sister Nephthys gather up the body parts of Osiris, and then she conceives, Osiris returns. Hold on a moment, beautiful souls. And then Osiris returns, okay? And they conceive Horus, and Horus is the avenger of his father Osiris. He is the golden light of hope. So the angels are saying, and also Horus represents too, as I see on my wall there, he represents manifestation. a manifestation vortex. So the angels are saying this energy is very protected again, and you may feel as though you are, you may feel as though the angels are saying despair. Despair has burdened your heart. And the angels are saying, we are helping to alleviate this energy. I feel like Archangel Zadkiel is here to help you to be in the energy of forgiveness, okay? Which means that you're going to release any burdens, thoughts that are burdens. These thoughts were focused on that which caused you pain, and the angels are saying when you feel through these feelings and you acknowledge them and you greet them as a friend, and then you call upon Archangel Zadkiel or your angels or your spirit team or deities, gods, goddesses that you feel are with you, your ascended masters, totem animals, any type of spiritual being, or even just your higher self. You can also call upon your higher self in conjunction with these beings, and they will help you to release these so that you no longer give energy to that. The angels are saying stay focused here too. Do not give energy, do not give into this energy of despair. Now, Five of Swords can represent the ego, okay? So your ego could be deceiving you, telling you that this connection is not real, okay? That you are not worthy of this connection, but that is a lie. Just as Set represents the trickery and the deception and the deep-rooted abuse, okay? And there could be, and I've said this in the reading, there could be negative spiritual entities, okay? They do not wish to see twin flames here on Mother Gaia, because twin flames are the ultimate expression of romantic love. They are your you can even, you don't even have to title it twin flame if you feel more comfortable with ultimate soulmate, your ultimate desired person, your specific desired person, your ideal person. But they do not wish to see these types of pairings, okay? These individuals come together, because when you do that, you can create massive amounts of change, and you're balanced and whole within yourself. There's an energy, okay, that wants to keep you trapped, okay? With these two cards together like this energy wishes to keep you trapped, to keep you isolated, is saying, look, stay with me, just like the condor wants her to, keeping her trapped. But the angels are saying, no, you can see this from an altar. You are protected, and you are going to fly free, because actually you have enough energy to save up to make it, to even make it on your own, that you can do this. So there may have been this energy within, you may have felt this, divine masculine and divine feminine, like something is beating down on you, like something does not wish for you to, and these negative entities too, they can channel through actual physical people within this matrix world. They can go in to the bodies of, you can look at it as demonic energy. They can go into the bodies and manipulate other physical people. You may have felt like there's some type of negative energy, and I'm hearing the word beat down. Something is like trying to oppress you and repress your energy, make you feel small. But the angels are saying you're capable. You have enough energy to make it and to be seen. You have this power. And you are actually going to be victorious. And we had that energy. Yes, it was the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, because now I'm remembering. The divine masculine energy was all about victory. So Horus represents victory. And, once again, if you feel like you need to cry or let things out, that's okay to do so. But know that this is happening. Your connection is real. And that this message, I feel like, is a light of hope. A light of hope, okay? And assuring you that, the pain too, the pain and the struggle, and any type of loss that you felt, okay? That you're transcending beyond that. And that you will make it into this higher timeline that is coming. The Moon card. I feel like the both of you at this time within this twin flame connection are, you know, thinking of each other very deeply. You can feel each other in your heart space. And I'm seeing the bridge too as this bridge, this connection to your hearts. Also this energy, she's in the middle. So the way I see that is, you know, you're not at the start of this journey. You're about ready to cross over into the next phase. It's almost like, you know, she's pausing to reflect. Okay, and there could be this energy where you pause to reflect on anything that has hurt you. You know, you may be thinking of even things that they may have said that could have, you know, caused grief or pain in your heart. But I feel like once again that's being released. There is this light of hope. The angels are saying continue to press on and to have faith. But your faith can move mountains again. I'm feeling a sacred type of energy. Once again, there's this energy of like holy sacred space. I'm feeling with the Moon card here, Archangel Hanyo is here, presiding over this twin flame connection. She's intimately working with the both of you at this time to help tap into these deep feelings, to face your fears, okay, to see through the illusions too, because I feel like these negative entities too, okay, they wish to show you visions of things that aren't real, or there's someone present that is channeling these beings, whether consciously or unconsciously, and these beings are working through this person, and it's, or even people, or it could even be a situation, such as a job you do not resonate with, or there's a situation going on in your life that you do not resonate with, and it makes you feel as though this isn't real or possible, but the angels are saying this is real, and that is an illusion, because the real truth is that your love will always be. And Horus represents too the balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies, because he's born from the union of two twin flames, Osiris and Isis, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I said I saw that here, the balance of these energies. Your energies with your divine masculine are deeply intertwined. You are deeply connected with them. You can feel their pain and their hurt as much as they can feel you. The angels are saying once again, it's almost like if you take the beginning card and the ending card, to keep being present with yourself, to acknowledge these feelings, and also to, you know, be seen, which is facing your fears, facing the fears. I feel like within this connection at this time, you are both facing your fears. And you can go slow when facing these fears, okay? You can go slow. The angels are saying even if you take a baby step, just do what is best for your energy, to keep your energy balanced and healthy and whole. Yeah, flow with ease, jellyfish. So like I said, you can go slow. There's no pressure. The angels are saying there's, I'm hearing the Duran Duran song, Take the Pressure Off. Yeah, the angels are saying it's okay to take some of the pressure off. You could call upon your guides. You can call in assistance. If you are able, ask for, it is okay to, be heard too. Ask for assistance, ask for help. There may be someone around you that can provide you with assistance, and this will lighten the load. Again, the energy of two here, two within, and I said the energy of the two goats. Okay, so there's this energy of two, balance, feeling each other, that deep connection with each other. ending and beginning energy. I feel like the two jellyfish are headed both in the same direction. You're both headed in the right direction. The angels are saying, you know, take it easy on yourself too, as even going slow means that you are going. As long as you don't give up, okay, you will continue to move forward. Leech, shift from fear to love. Okay, and that is actually beautiful that that has landed right above, okay, this card, because that confirms too what I was saying about negative entities. Yeah, trying to leech energy from you, trying to cause you to doubt this connection. There are doubts, or it could be, you know, even the ego energy. Again, but I feel like there are negative entities, once again, that are trying to distract you. Okay, and when you see things from a higher perspective too, you realize too, if there's anyone that's being deeply negative in your life, you know, see that they are being heavily influenced by these other beings, and the angels are saying, yeah, boundaries too, you know, you express yourself to the best of your ability, and if you feel it's not safe for you to do that with this individual, then the angels are saying do your best to clock out, okay, to remove yourself. If you are able to ask for assistance or help from someone else, the angels are saying definitely do so. But the angels are saying, you know, utilize the power of your voice, even if you speak slowly. I love when Ralph Smart from Infinite Waters says, speak your truth even if your voice shakes, because, you know, that has helped me immensely. Because even if I felt the fear, or I felt scared, or I've been afraid of backlash or criticism that is not healthy, criticism that's meant to destroy you, because, you know, I feel like, you know, it's okay to have opinions, or even to be a healthy level of criticism, okay? We're all allowed to express ourselves, because I don't believe in censorship in any way or form. However, you know, there is the type of criticism that can just beat people down, and it's not intended to help you, okay? It's intended to keep you in a state of fear and to keep you controlled. Yeah, there's an energy here, yeah, with this too. As I go along this card reading journey here, I feel like the message becomes a little clearer. There's an energy that's tried to control this relationship. Okay, but the angels are saying, you know, go slow, shift from fear to love. You know, also too, leeches can represent detoxing from this energy. So the angels are saying, I'm really hearing clock out. You know, take some time for you. I really feel like something that someone said really caused a lot of fear in you, caused a lot of pain. I'm hearing family members. Family members could have said something that caused you to doubt this connection. And it was very painful. And it made you believe, like, well, why do I feel this love so intensely in my heart? How can this not be real? Because they've made you feel it wasn't real. The angels are saying that's an illusion, and they're here to help you dispel the illusion. I feel like Archangel Haniel and Archangel Ariel too is also here, helping you to be strong within yourself and to see things from the perspective of love. God placed this love in your heart for a reason, beautiful souls. It is meant to be. I am here to confirm to you that this love is meant to be. Buffalo, share abundance. Yes, and I said that too. Alternative message, that was the first thing I said too, is that there's a lot to share. And I love how these cards repeat the messages as I go along from different decks. So it helps me to feel confident that I am indeed channeling this message from the God space, from universe, from source, from the angels indeed. So your connection is actually very fruitful. That's what I'm hearing. You've once again accumulated a lot. There's that energy of moving from this frigid, and I said that at the beginning of the reading, like frigid, cold energy, okay? Being ghosted, being blocked, but actually you're both at a place of, I feel like, a place of maturity, right? Where you're able to express this joy. So the angels are saying, share this abundance. The angels are saying, you know, share this love with yourself, okay? This abundance of love that you feel, share it with yourself and honor yourself. Okay, take care of yourself first, beautiful souls, because then once you do that, then you're able to move forward and to serve, you know, with an open heart. You're able to, you know, serve in your mission with an open heart. The angels are saying it's okay to slow down, okay, to take baby steps, to honor yourself. But there's an abundant energy. So when share abundance too, it's like you're stepping in to this abundant timeline. Remember, crossing that bridge. And it almost looks like there's almost like little cross symbols on this bridge. Okay, so once again, there's this energy I felt like of carrying a heavy burden, and the angels are saying, let that burden go, okay? Let it fall into the water. But also that this bridge that you are crossing is holy. You can see that crosses in another way, as this connection is holy. This connection is, you know, blessed by God. And you are crossing the bridge into an abundant timeline, a very prosperous timeline for divine masculine and divine feminine, because this is a joint journey message. You know, your journey is upgrading. Yes, the journey is upgrading. So the angels are saying, you know, shift from fear to love, because, you know, no matter what this negative energy is saying, this connection is victorious, and you both truly, deeply, you can feel each other. You know too, the moon card can also represent intuition, just like the high priestess. And funny, the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, Archangel Haniel is the mascot of both of those cards, the moon card and the high priestess. So I'm really feeling Archangel Haniel is here. Also, because of the sun coming up, Archangel Raziel, okay, Raziel wanted to come out. I was not going to say Raziel, I was going to say Azrael. So Raziel, I will address that first. Raziel is the archangel of your psychic abilities and helping you to hone those psychic abilities, the clairsenses. Also, he assists you in obtaining knowledge and information via the psychic senses. So he represents knowledge as well and gaining knowledge. So I feel like Archangel Raziel is sharpening those psychic senses along with Archangel Haniel and helping you to see things clearly through those psychic senses, and also heightening your psychic senses. You know, you may feel your twin flame. You may clairaudiently hear them, for example. You may clairaudient smell their cologne or some type of perfume that they wear. Their scent, I'm hearing. You could, you know, have a taste. You could taste something that almost reminds you of a food they enjoy. You could actually get visions while you're sitting or standing, whether in your mind's eye or whether you have a literal full-on movie-like vision when you close your eyes, or a dream. But yeah, this is also too, you feel them in your dreams, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you could have had a nightmare. Okay, that could also be moved from a nightmare. The angels are saying that nightmare is not real, okay? Or you could be having that nightmare to help your spirit, your soul move on from a painful event that had happened with your twin flame, or there's some type of painful past life memory or event that's being worked out. But know that Archangel Azrael is here to help that to permanently be put to rest so that you can move into this new beginning. The finishing touches for this message, angels. Okay, wow. Infinite creativity. At any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into beautiful creations. Okay, so the angels are saying within this connection, and there's that Saturn type energy again. I'm hearing the word restrictions, okay? But I feel like these restrictions are being lifted. I feel like the angels are saying, you know, when we work with Saturnian energy, okay, the angels are saying Saturnian energy is all about getting control of yourself, okay? Instead of this energy having control over you. That's how we truly, because some people see Saturn as devil energy, or if you go down deep into that rabbit hole, some people say, you know, Saturnian energy is actually deeply negative and has control over this matrix world. Now, I'm open, and some people say that the ring around Saturn, you know, confines Saturn's true energy, and that there's a ring around there and negative energies or forces like bound. Yeah, and that makes sense why I'm saying this, okay? Because I realize why the angels are having me say this too. There's this energy where you felt restricted or something made you to feel bound. It was trying to bind your creativity. Now this seems to be coming through. But the angels are saying, you know, when you call back your energy, okay, and you have good boundaries, and then if your boundaries aren't being respected, you show these individuals that they cannot cross these boundaries by showing them then that they don't deserve your energy or your presence or your time. Okay, you're calling back your power. I feel like with infinite creativity, this is saying you are an infinite being. You are both infinite beings. Your connection is meant to be. You have all the power within you to defeat these energies that bind you. Once again, manifestation prowess. I really feel like Archangel Ariel is here again to help you to see the power within you and the strength within you that you're capable of doing this. Yeah, and it says each one capable. So I feel like once again, you are both capable. And again, the energy of being seen means seeing your creativity. The angels are saying, even if you go slow, you have a unique creativity that is meant to be here on Mother Gaia. There could have been energies too that tried to not just make you feel unworthy with your connection, but to make you feel as though you weren't creative, that you weren't talented, weren't beautiful. Yeah, creator of happiness. Okay. This is very bright. I'm gonna try to see if I can, maybe if I just hold it down. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual, therefore it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. The angels are saying, look around you, or look at all that you have done. Think of all the things you have done. The angels are saying, instead, see all that you have done instead of seeing all that you have not done or what you've done wrong. See all the good that you have done in the world, because I feel like once again, you may be, you know, a caretaker in some way, okay, or you may have done a lot of good within your family line, or you may have given a lot of your time and energy to others, okay, and you know, I feel like you beautiful souls watching this, I feel this energy that you have given a lot of yourself, okay? You've given a lot of yourself, and the angels are saying, you know, remember all the good things that you have done. Remember how much good you have spread, and see, you know, the beautiful things that you have created. Once again, shift from fear to love. Detox from this energy that has made you feel restricted or unworthy, or is trying to hold you back. You may actually feel a little bit like, with that Saturnian energy, I'm seeing that something's trying to prevent you from seeing things clearly. You may feel as though you're a little bit tongue-tied at the moment. You may feel like it's a little hard to get the words out. You may feel like a little bit of a blockage in your throat, or you may feel a little bit, you know, I'm hearing shy or timid, but the angels are saying, yeah, because once again, there's that energy continuously of be seen. Even if you take a baby step out, the angels are saying go beyond the threshold of fear. I'm seeing the card from my Rumi deck by Alana Fairchild, and it says the threshold, I think the threshold of fear. I'm seeing that card in my mind's eye. Go beyond the threshold of fear and go into this energy where, once again, you are the power. Claim your power and your joy. You know, even if it's a baby step, the angels are saying you both have good ideas. I feel like, once again, in this connection too, it's like, you know, and don't hand, with Creator of Happiness, this is saying too, don't hand over all your energy over to your partner, to your specific person, you know, because you create your own joy within. And if you remain dependent on them for your happiness, then you will never really truly be happy, beautiful souls, okay? Remember, happiness is an inside job, because if you're not happy within, then it's not going to manifest without. Things don't happen on the outside first and then happen within. They happen on the inside first and then happen without. What heaven within, heaven without. Manifested on the outside. But I do see within this connection that there is this energy of like you are tapping into your happiness, okay? And that you're realizing you do matter. And that you have something unique to give to this world. And know that, you know, no one can truly take your love from you, okay? Yeah, no one can truly take your love from you. I feel like this is the final message that the angels wish to say. No one can truly take your love from you, okay? You are meant to be. Once again, there's that energy of like God has his hands all, God has his hands, her hands, their hands all over this connection. This connection has been ordained by God. You are meant to be together. I'm seeing you too channel all of, you know, and you can do that too. You can channel all that you feel into something creative. I'm seeing like, you know, almost like someone painting, and they're using both the negative and the positive feelings to channel into something creative. Maybe a piece of artwork is a good way for you to get out your any type of lingering anger, is what I'm hearing, or frustrations. I'm hearing the word channel, channeling your energy into something productive. Yes, the angels are saying remain productive, but it's okay to go slow, okay? And it's okay to honor where you feel vulnerable, or if you feel as though, you know, a little bit stagnant, or a little bit of a writer's block, or you don't feel a little bit clear, okay, about something, it's because something's trying to prevent you. But the angels are saying keep moving forward, keep going, because by doing so, you're continuing to stay in your power and dispel these illusions, and to dispel this type of negative energy, this type of, I'm hearing spell. You know, you're breaking the spell there could have been a literal spell here that was done to try to prevent you from being with your person. I'm seeing you break that spell, beautiful souls. And know that, you know, because this is a joint energy, within this connection, you're breaking free from this spell. And you're both meant to do something profound and creative together on Gaia. And I'm going to take this at the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to end this reading. It's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are not really about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Okay, this is beautiful, because I do see that this is someone, that this is a physical person, okay, and this physical person has been manipulated by matrix beings, and they said something to you that really, or the, you know, there was this energy where they said something to you that made you feel as though this connection was not real. So remember, there's this thumbs up, like, no, you have the approval of God. That's what the saying, you know, don't let this person's, you are like the phone, don't let this person drain your battery. For instance, remember, you have all the likes and the approvals of the like and the approval of yourself. Remember to approve of yourself, because your opinion is the one that matters most, because you're the person that lives with yourself the longest. Okay, you are the resident of your body. Your soul is the resident of your body, and your body is the resident of your soul as well. So remember to approve of yourself, and you have God's approval. And as long as God approves of you and you approve of you, and of course God approves of you because God loves you. God has infinite unconditional love. Yeah, infinite creativity, unconditional love. So the angels are saying, you know, don't hold yourself back because of this other person's opinions. Don't allow them to drain your battery. Clock out from this energy. Have good boundaries with this energy. And remember that this person is not seeing you, that they are seeing themselves, okay, through their own lens, through their own illusions and distortions. And, you know, if this is something to do to, the angels are saying, with a past energy that transpired with, in this connection, the angels are saying, remember not to take that personally, that was their energy, and they were responsible for that energy, and they will continue to be responsible for that energy, and they have to face that energy and face their fears, okay? But once again, if there was an energy there of then, you know, being ghosted or blocked, that, you know, once again, I feel like there's going to be, you know, a reconciliation, okay? And that you've both faced your insecurities and your fears and move forward. Okay, so that is the energy that I wish to convey to you, the energy that I was channeling for this message. I thank you for being here. I thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, the wonderful comments, the wonderful blessed energy. It means the world to me. And of course it helps the algorithm too, so that I can continue to make videos and continue to be a light in this universe. Okay, I love you. The angels love you. We all cherish you. Until next time, beautiful souls. Bless.